are you? Happy Wednesday. Are you guys ready to thrive in 2025? You should be ready to go. You should be ready to grow. Whatever the thing is you need to do, you got to be ready. All right. Today, I really don't, you know, um, have a lot to say today, honestly. But I did find this quote that I thought I needed to share, and it says, success is not built in a day, but day by day. Every step you take now is an investment in your future self. Today, focus on one small action that aligns with your bigger vision you have for 2025. Whether it's refining a business idea, networking, or simply giving yourself permission to think big. Permission to think big. Why do we have to give ourselves permission to think big? Because so many people always say you can't do it. Why would you want to do that? That's a dumb idea. You're stupid. You're nothing. You know what I mean? So it's time to think big. You're laying the foundation for a year of growth, resilience, and prosperity. So remember, the journey may not always be easy, but every bit of progress matters. Keep moving forward one step at a time. How many of you guys are still moving forward regardless of what you feel like? You know, these 2024, as I stated last week, it's been different, but it's causing me to make some changes that I put off for the last 2 years. And therefore, I have to make the changes now so I can be ready to thrive in 2025. And many of you, what is it that you keep putting off that is holding you back from moving forward? I dare you, I double dog dare you to really think big. You know, it's important to be in the right spaces, in the right rooms at the right time. If you have not signed up for our December 7th event, you know how you guys get. You always say, oh my gosh, if I remembered, I didn't realize it was December 7th. I thought it was 2025. I didn't know you were doing it this year. You guys, you knew. And what happens? We wait till the day of. Then we forget the day of until we post videos, content. Oh my gosh, I want to be there. You guys, make the investment, get yourself together, bring your friend who has been hindering you from doing the thing that you know you want to do. Bring that friend too, so they can be in the room, because you have to think bigger. All right. The journey is not easy, but it can be done. All right. My journey is not always easy. There are moments I want to quit. I want to give up. I don't feel like it today. But you know what? If I gave up as many times as I kept going, I would not be doing anything right now. People always say, oh my gosh, Miss Nikki. Recently, I was sharing with one of my employees something that was really bothering me, not about them, but just something that was bothering me. And her point to me was, wow, I never knew you were dealing with all that. You never show what you're going through. And you know what? Sometimes I do show it, but I can't show it to everybody because everybody can't handle it. So, what is it in your life that, or who is that person that you could sit with, that you could talk with, and really help you think some things through, even when you are like the whole I surrender all. Like when you just like, I quit, I give up. Like you have to have a safe space, because everybody cannot handle you when you are not doing well. All right. But I am determined that things are going to turn around. And many people I've talked to, they're like, I need something to turn around like quickly. Okay, it can. But what are you doing in the midst of while you're waiting? What are you doing? How do you get to a place where you like, you know what, I got this. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to do something different. And you know what? Right now, we have no idea what is going to happen in 2025. But I tell you what, we don't have time to wait to 2025 to get things done. So start thinking about, what is that business idea? Your mindset is probably just in a place of thinking, you know what? I'm going to just hang in there with this 9 to 5 until they fire me or whatever. Well, what if they do fire you? What are you going to do? What skill do you have as a backup plan? And I know many of us don't like to think like that. We know God will provide. I promise you, He will. However, what else can you do to add to your revenue? All right. How many more streams can you take on? You know, even in my childcare business right now, we need additional revenue. It is November. Not many new families are registering their children in November and December. So we have to be creative. So we're going to now add Parents Night once a month, the last Friday of the month. And because one, it helps build, can help us connect with the community, but also two, it helps my teachers get more revenue. It helps us build more revenue for our school. So yes, I am in this whole creative mindset right now that, hey, I got to get some stuff together. I have to make some changes. So I too am not just sitting here waiting for something to happen. I want to move before it happens. Okay. So you need to move now. So I need you to register for December 7th event. We're gonna have more speakers than we've even been telling you guys about, because I want some of these young adults to come out and be a part of this as well. So I'm going to have some of my young adult entrepreneurs to come, sit, chat, talk with you guys. It's going to be an amazing networking event. If you are a mother, daughter, father, son that are in business together, you need to be there. All you need to do is get one ticket and bring someone else for free. And we're going to give you food. You know we're going to have giveaways, but we need you to register, because those of you who wait to the last minute to register, you know what happens? You might get upset if everybody else got a nice, pretty cup and you just get a red cup because you just registered. Okay, so I need you to sign up. Tell your friends, share this video. But we are ready to thrive in 2025. We need to come together, those of us that are believers, to pray over our businesses, over our ideas. Like, it is our time to really seek God on what it is He wants us to do next. So as you're seeking and believing, so am I. But it's nothing like being in a room full of other believers and seekers and go-getters who are ready to make change. All right. So if you heard what I talked about earlier, you know what I mean? It's success is not built in a day. All right. You might need to put that in the chat. Success is not built in a day. All right. But I really encourage you to focus on one small action that aligns with your bigger vision. And if you're not sure what that is, I need to see your face in the place December 7th. If you're not sure what to do, if you're like, oh my God, I just don't have the money. You know, you do have the money. Man, if I really DoorDash, how many of you guys DoorDash for lunch or for dinner or for anything? I guarantee you, if you sacrifice one DoorDash to get you and you get a free ticket for your friend, you will be able to attend the event. All right. So make sure you email us at info@NicoleLBrown.com once you register, so we can add the second name to your list. If you know of someone that needs to be at the event, guys, I keep saying I'm not going to help people. That's just who I'm called to be. All right. I hate when people use money as an excuse or a reason of why they can't do things. I get it. We all on the budget. It's Christmas time. It's Thanksgiving. But I promise you to invest in yourself and bring a friend. You will not be disappointed. I promise you that. All right. And another thing I want to share with you guys really quickly, be mindful of how you treat people. As we get into this holiday time, I know everybody's emotions are all over the place, but I really want to encourage you to treat somebody nice today, even if they don't deserve the kindness. All right. Today, if you are a Krispy Kreme fan, do you realize they had Krispy Kreme donuts, 1 dozen for free today? And I had to run to Fredericksburg this morning, and my sister got up dark early, got a free dozen for her boys. And I went right in. I got my free dozen. Do you realize people were ordering donuts and were paying for them because they were not aware that you could get a free dozen of donuts. It was not on the screen. It wasn't in the window. All somebody did was put the word out and say, hey, today, November 13th, the first 500 people that go to as many stores can get a free dozen donuts. I am standing there, and the lady in front of me is like, you could go ahead. I'm not sure what I want. I'm like, how are you not sure what you want? Didn't we all come for the dozen donuts for free? So the lady said, how can I help you? I go next. I said, ma'am, I am here for the free dozen donuts. The lady picked the donuts up. She rang them up. It's normally $15. She hit the discount. Have a great day. And I'm like, how many people are in your space and are not aware of the things that are available to them? And I was sitting there like, this lady really has no idea that she can have a dozen free. And she's stressing about taking donuts to people at work, because the people that work there are not advertising that the donuts are free. They're not saying, anybody here coming for the free donuts? They're letting you go through the process. And how many of us, sometimes we stand in spaces, things are going on, and we don't realize the opportunities that we have because we don't ask. All I did was see the post. My sister texted me, hey, y'all, free donuts. I went to where they were giving it away. But they still made money today because people who did not know any better still bought the other donuts. They still did whatever, and nobody else asked still for the free donuts. So me being greedy, right? I then was like, I like their glaze, but that cinnamon bun sure look good. So I took my dozen to the car. Then I went back, and the lady looked at me. I said, I need a cinnamon roll. I was like the other people now, right? So I got the cinnamon roll. The lady asked, and she looks at me and said, do you want anything else? I said, I'll take a dozen donuts. She said, okay, and gave me another dozen. I'm like, okay, God, we have not because we asked not. It was the same lady that served me the same time, And so what is all this I'm trying to tell you guys? Sometimes you got to get up, get out to get your blessing and what you need. I could have been real lazy and say, girl, I'm not coming out there. My sister got out the bed. You don't understand. She don't get up early for nothing. But to be a blessing to her children, she went and got something for them. Okay? So I'm telling you now, if you have not registered for this event, now I'm not giving you no free donut, but I will give you lunch. I might give you a donut. Let me take that back. Y'all know how I am. But come on out December 7th. Go to Krispy Kreme, get your dozen donuts. I don't think no Krispy Kreme is at 500 people if you go by now. But they may. I don't know. Because it was not crowded. There was no line. They closed the drive-thru. So you had to go in. You had to go in. They didn't even make it convenient for you. So the things that you need to do in life is not always convenient. You got to get up, get out, and do the work. All right? So get up, go to the computer, register for this event. Email me the friend that you're bringing. Get your notebook. Come with an open mind. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Even if you don't have a business, if you work in a job and you're in a executive position, this event is for you. If you are a leader in church or in the workspace, this event is for you. If you're like, you know what, I had this idea, I need to sit in a room with people that can help me think this through, this event is for you. I'm talking to you. All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. No, I did not eat a dozen donuts, but I did eat one of my cinnamon roll, but I'm good for the day. All right. But let me know if you get your dozen donuts. I would love to hear it. Krispy Kreme needs to send me a little profit for the shout out. All right. Have a great day. Love you guys.